Hello, 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 hello. It is 7:35, January the 12th, 2025. I want to say Happy New Year again to all of my new subscribers. If you can't comment at this time, you will later on when I end this live. So um, the reason why you can't comment while I'm live because it's a restriction thing that goes on, and that I don't know why it keep I don't know why it keep being on every time I go live, and then you can't comment. That don't make no sense to me. But YouTube. Oh God, sometimes it's just so confusing. Somebody else is going live or done went live earlier. So somebody going live on Facebook. They don't know copyright. Well, anyway, I'm going live on here for right now. I have something to say on my Dave vlog. I have something to say. I have something to express off my heart. Excuse me. Because some people I don't know, it's not offensive against them. Let me get me some water. No offense against them. I don't know. I should have turned the air on. Anyway, like I said, it's no offense against them, but I have something to say, and I need to express this off my chest. And but I'm gonna say this: when a person is working throughout the night and they work nights, and then they do things around their house, it's not because is it someone staying with me or whatever. I stay alone. I stay by myself. This is a 2 bedroom and 1 bath apartment, and I stay alone. My brother passed away. I just want to have something to say. I just want to express myself so people can kind of get to know who I am. So I don't want them to misunderstand me. you know, this is a 2 bedroom and 1 bath house and apartment. I mean, and my brother, he passed away about a year ago, January 13th, 2024. And due to him hanging out with the fellas in the South Dallas area while I was working at, excuse me, I know this mucus is tough. Holy. It's just like when it get in your chest, it get hung up and it's hard to get out. I probably need to start drinking me some hot tea. China has shipped some over here, and they sell it at Fiesta in a green box. But anyway, get back to that. So, due to him hanging out up there in the South with some fellas while I was working my 12-hour shift over at Walnut Place, in over there off of 175 over there, not far from getting a phone call at this time. That's so cruel. That's excuse me. That's why I say some people they don't have YouTube. They don't do YouTube. They don't do Facebook. They just call you and just hang on the phone with you. And now somebody's suggestion. Give me a suggestion on Facebook. Sandra Moss added a story with your video you can watch. Oh, okay. She must be still. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this. It ain't got nothing to do with my family members or nothing like that. I don't want you to misunderstand this video, this vlog that I'm going live. It ain't got nothing to do with my family members. And please don't take no offense, family members. It's not nothing about you. It's just me. I'm talking about myself. Uh, my brother, he was on January 13, that Saturday. Well, that Friday he was hanging out or whatever in the South Dallas area. And while I was working my 12-hour shift over here at this nursing home in Walnut Place, this before I even got on at Southern Oaks Therapy Living Center. It used to be remarkable, but way before I got on there. So I ain't got, I'm just saying. So before I got on there, they I had gotten a phone call from my friend, and he told me, and that Saturday morning when I got in from my 12-hour shift over there at Walnut Place, uh, it wasn't Living Therapy Center, it was Walnut Place. It was called Walnut Place Healthcare Center. So anyway, when I got in that morning, I know this mucus is it's going away, and I'm feeling fine. I am. I'm really feeling fine. I don't know. Anyway, so when I got in that morning, I got a phone call around 10 o'clock that morning, and from my friend, he was working out there at Parkland at that time, and so so he was at Parkland. He was working at Parkland. That's before he got got himself, you know, got his condition in the bad condition or whatever before he got on the walker. So anyway, so he said, your brother up here dead. And which I don't like to hear the word dead, but uh your brother up here is something wrong, you know what I'm saying? He's not movable, he's not responding. Something like that, that sounds much better to me. But some people, they got their way of saying things. And then they'll holler about excuse me. It ain't no other way to say it. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? But I thank them for telling me, but somebody told them, and then they told me. It went through one person because that person was already up there while they was at work. And I'm at work as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting off pretty much, because over there Walnut Place, I'm just telling a little bit about myself. That's why when I said my title said I have something to say, and I'm sorry about you can't come in at this time. Please don't complain about you can't come in. Oh my God, y'all don't. Don't get. Please don't come. Please don't complain about you can't come in. You know how many times? Oh, I can't come in. I can't ring a bell. Okay, you can't ring a bell. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing. Okay. After I get off this live, I will make a way for you to comment. And I thank you for your comment, your positivity comments. Yes, I thank you for that. I really do. But don't go hollering at me about you can't come in, I can't come in, I can't come in, I can't come in, I can't come in. I'm like, okay, really? I said, okay, soon I end. I just said that. Soon I end this live, I will open it up for you to comment. What I do, I bring a comment first to show you that you can comment. Okay. And I really thank you. Anyway, I'm just joking. I really thank you for helping me on that, for seeing that, because we all got something in life that we need help on, or we need help on. But anyway, to get off of that about my brother and stuff, the reason why I get my rest throughout the night, that was really basically on my heart to say. I'm gonna be for real about this. When you're working in other people places on the staff members and they catch you sleep during the middle of the night, you don't know what may happen. They'll call you in your office. They'll talk to you. They like, hey, are you getting any rest at the house? Ask you questions like that. Or what make you so sleepy? You need some coffee or something. You need to get with a team member, work with a team member. Now they come up with all sorts of stuff. So that's why it's always good to get your rest while you at your place. And it's no one at my house with me. I stay alone in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, a 1-bath apartment. So it's no offense against no one. So, for them to call me that, I'm not offended over that. You know what I'm saying? I laugh on the other end, I'm like, wow. I said, okay. I'm like, no. The reason why I got my nap, because I came in from church. I had went to Luby's and got me something, and then I came back to the house, and you know what I'm saying? Because I'm solo. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to argue. I don't like to go back and forth and argue with people. You know what I'm saying? I works at night. I don't want to be arguing. I don't want to be arguing over something. Somebody asks you, they want you to come over there and barbecue, help them barbecue. I'm like, why? When I need to be rested up for the night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going over there to barbecue. It's just like they just make up stuff just to see what you're doing, just to watch you. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm just talking. This is my blog, and I can say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cursing or nothing. It's just like they make up stuff after not, and then I'm gonna tell you this. Then they gonna right before the day started, which is today, and the night before they gonna say, "Stay away from me." Then they gonna turn around. Can y'all picture this? Then the night before that day, which is today, they gonna say around 7 o'clock, "Stay away from me." I got text message to show it, but I'm not gonna actually show it on my blog. Why would you stay? You know what I'm saying? I took it as a joke. You know what I'm saying? I laughed, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? My cousin said, "You okay? I'm gonna make sure that you'll take care of." Okay, cool. All right, ain't no worries. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me text back for a minute. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm not a fast texter. Okay. Anyway, like I said, yeah, it's okay. What was I? It's always good to get rested up. You know what I'm saying? When you're working in a place like this, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I just wanted to have something to say on that. You know what I'm saying? It's always get rested up in a place, in a place. You know what I'm saying? When people are on the light, don't take no offense, please, please. I don't want them to take no offense. I'm not talking about them, Jesus. Oh Lord. But I'm just saying other people, they are always on the light wanting for nothing. And if you don't get that light, and you working under that staff member, let's say that staff member may come in throughout the night. That part. You get me? They may come out throughout the night, checking on all the nurses, the free nurses that they do have at night. And same with Walnut Place, where I used to work at. I've been in this business for 20 years pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Being an aide. So, and that's why I tell some people when they text me earlier today and said they want me to come over and help them barbecue after they said the night before, stay away from me. Y'all make sense out of that. Now, you just said last night, stay away from me around 7 o'clock, in which I got the text message to prove it, which I'm not going to show it on my blog. And you just said, stay away from me. Okay, so you said stay away from you. Why would you say that? Okay, so I started now to even respond back because this is this. I'm gonna read the load of message right here. It really don't make no sense to me, but it makes sense to them though. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Excuse me. This is what they said. Okay, the last part they were saying, please stop texting me. I would do everything alone. Really? What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing everything alone too. Duh. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and say this. Now they text me because I didn't answer the phone this morning because I was getting rested up. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what made me got up and start thinking about said, let me go to my home church and visit because I'm solo anyway. Ain't nobody with me. Just like I'm on this live, I'm alone. And so anyway, they're gonna say this foolish stuff. They just said last night, stay away from me. And then at 10:20 after I didn't answer the call after they done called me and I didn't answer, and which I thought it was my cousin calling me Benita, and and then so I didn't answer the phone. It's around 10 something, and so now they're gonna text me back. They're gonna make up some stuff. Well, really, actually, I guess they saying they was hungry. I want you to barbecue for me today, please. I wasn't even thinking about no barbecue. I know that's you have the taste for it, but I didn't have no taste for barbecue. I had taste for something else. I wanted it that morning. I'm thinking about finishing off my rest, and I just came in from work, and then I got to go back again tonight. So I'm not gonna be on here too long. It's 7:52. I've been on here for a good 17 minutes. That's why I say they bring up some silly stuff, man. They really do. They bring up some stuff don't even make no sense. I'm just talking right now. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even tripping with them. So I just had to block that for a minute, for at least for a good 12 hours, because it's just I do a thing. And then gonna holler talking about, oh, that's okay. I do it alone. Okay, cool. Yeah. You've been knowing how to do it anyway. You just been wanting to see what I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, and then number two, then they want to see how you can do it, and then all of a sudden, then they want to stare there and look at you. Like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, don't. I'm like, wait a minute, do you want to do this? You asked me to do this, and then when I go to do it, then you're gonna go standing there looking at me like, oh, do you want me to get it? Do you want me to get it? Let me get it. Let me get it. I'm like, okay, if you want to get it, you should have already put your hands on it, boo. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm like, why would you ask me to do something and then all of a sudden, then when I go to do it, and then you act like you wanna. And then another thing is, then you're gonna go ask me way before. Then you're gonna go ask me to my, oh, can I come over there and stay tonight? I'm like, okay. And I had just told him when I was at the laundromat and I was washing my clothes, and I said, let me go and finish washing my clothes because I don't stay on the phone with them that long. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I say, it ain't always up to their part. It ain't always correct. I love them to death because they smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I don't degrade them, but when they go to drinking, it just seemed like it's something come out of them that was already in them that they see in me. It's not up to their part. It's not correct. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna holler and talking about, oh, everything I do is not right and this and that. I was like, what? I said, what the hell? I'm like, everything I do is not right to you. Because every time you ask me to do something, you looking at me like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. You want me to do it? I'm like, what the hell? Excuse me, hell is not a bad word. It is in the Bible. Thank you. Anyway, so like I was saying, then you gonna look at me like, oh, you want me to do it? After you done told me you want me to do it. I'm like, why would you ask me to do something? And then you standing there looking at me to see what? Okay, so that means when you do something, I'm gonna stand there and look at you too, like, oh, you know how to do it. So why would you ask me to do something you know how to do? And then they're gonna holler talking about, oh, I don't know everything. Evidently you do, you did that. And then you're gonna ask me to do it and then look at me to see what I do. To me, I'm gonna say that's shiesty. That's kind of shiesty. I think what it is, you wanted to see how fast they gonna get it. And see, you wanted to see their speed. That to me, that's what that is to me. You wanted to see how fast they was gonna get it. If they was gonna get it fast as you are. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's speed ain't like each other. You know what I'm saying? My speed may not be like theirs. See what I'm saying? It may take me a little time put it together. Like this little shelf. It's a little white shelf that I got right here. Nobody can see it because I ain't showed it to you. Let me show it to you. I always do things simple. I really do. See that little shelf right there? Who put that up? I did. I put that little shelf up. And I'm gonna tell you, when I first got it from Walmart, and it came into a box, and I'm like, and I'm the only one here by myself, and it came into a box. I'm just talking, having conversation on my little ball. And I was thinking, like, I'm looking at the instruction, right? I said, okay. And then I'm looking at the box, how it be put up. I said, oh, I said, now I know I can do this. I know I can do this because it's going to take a little time because everything takes us a little time to put together. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get your thoughts together on the instruction. You look at the instruction, then you look at the board and which one going to be put together. I said, okay, it may not be exactly like the way they got it on the box or whatever, but I looked at the box and I said, okay. I said, okay. And then I probably still got some boards that still left. And I said, well, I said, you know what? I'm going to put it the way I like to put it, you know. So pretty much. And then when I put it the way I like to put it, and I looked at the box, I said, okay, it still looked like the box. See there? It got six corners. 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. 4, 5, and 6. See there? It got 6. And that's the way it looked on the board. I was trying to make it look like that on the box. Yeah. And so anyway, so that's why I say everybody's speed ain't like everybody's speed. It takes time for some people to put their thoughts together. You know what I'm saying? Some people thoughts may be quicker, but that's why I say I'm like everything ain't up to par with them. Everything, it seems like every time I do something, it just ain't up to par with them. You know what I'm saying? And they drink this crazy cowboy, and soon they drinking, and then they used to say things that was under my clothes that I didn't wear, and I'm like, why was that being said? Yeah, they used to say things under my clothes that wasn't that I didn't have on, and I'm like, I'm in the car like, really? I like to spit my beer out. I'm like, dang. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? And then another girl, she said the same thing. She said, oh, that's not for nobody to know what is under your friend's clothes and what he don't have on. That's between you and him in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. Like I said, it's good to get rested up. It's 7:59, so I'm gonna go get some more rest. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to stay up throughout the night. So I am off Monday and Tuesday. And so I'm gonna go get some more rest and chill a little bit. rest my head. So when I drink my coffee, because I'm up throughout the night. So, like I was saying, there's no offense against nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because when you working in other people building, you don't know when staff members are gonna walk up on you. See what I'm saying? You got to be real careful because they could be looking for you all over the building and they can walk up on you and they can catch you sitting, you know. And I done caught some family members don't call me dozed off. I'm gonna be honest about that. They don't call me in the room and they don't call me dozed off. And that's when the lights wasn't on when I went in there. It was no lights or nothing on the hall or nothing like that. Not only in this place, but in other places. It was no lights on. And they was looking for me. And because they had already done answered the light. And then they said, oh, so and so had his light on, so and so had his light on, and this and that. And I went and answered and stuff like that. And I said, oh Lord, I said, I just came out of there right before I even went to sit down. I said, soon I sit down, it always gonna be something like, come on. So that's why I say, it's no offense against nobody. It's just that I just like to get rested up. It's not that I'm a sleepyhead or nothing like that. I just like to get rested up because I'm working throughout the night. Because I don't want to get there and then work for about from 10, 11, and 12, and then about 1 or 2 or 1:30 or 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm somewhere sitting down, no, you know what I'm saying? Missing all these lights. And then soon I open my eyes, I got 5 lights on. And 2 of them don't want it for nothing. And then one don't want for nothing. And then the other one want to be changed and this and that. So I'm working throughout the night. So that's why I get my rest. So I had to have something to say on that. I'm not offended. Please trust me. And then, like I said again, if you can't compliment on this, you will compliment after that. And church was nice today. I went to my home church. And so that's probably why I can't believe I went to my home church today. It was nice. He came from 38 Isaiah. Isaiah 38. Yeah, it was good. It's always good to pray. If it's any time to pray, always good time to pray. Anyway, so anyway, I'm gonna get up off this live. I thank you for joining my live, and please, you will compliment on this. Please give me a positive comment. Uh, give me a thumbs up. If it's not a notification bell, that's fine. That's fine. So anyway, I am live right now, and I'm about to end this stream. So I thank you for joining my live. Let me get up off of here. Thank you so much. I just had to share something I had to say.